and inner transformation. So now to invoke divine blessings and mark the auspicious beginning of today's program, we shall proceed with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I humbly request our registrar sir, CAE ma'am, Dr. Yogendra sir, Dr. Anuradha Kusum ma'am, Dr. Subodh Saurabh sir, our principal sir, please come forward for the ceremonial lamp. Everyone erect your spine. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes the removal of darkness and the awakening of wisdom, knowledge, positivity, and inner consciousness.
सर हाँ
जिन्हें प्रेयर आती है वो मेरे साथ में ज्वाइन करेंगे। योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोतं प्रवरं ममेनां पतञ्जलिं
आई सर आई
ये लीजिए
सर आइए सर आप
सर आ जाइए सुबह
सर आपने
Thank you so much, respected dignitaries.
एक फोटोग्राफ कर दी
आप इधर आ जाइए सर इसको इधर पीछे Now we move towards the practical essence of today's celebration, the Common Yoga Protocol session. The Common Yoga Protocol has been designed to promote physical fitness, mental calmness, emotional stability, and overall well-being among people of all age groups. It represents the spirit of inclusiveness and accessibility of yoga for humanity. It is my privilege to invite Dr. Bhandari, Sir, Principal School of Yoga Sciences, SWAMI RAMA, Himalayan University, to kindly lead and inaugurate the Common Yoga Protocol session. Thank you, sir. Over to you. head, neck, and trunk in a straight line. Gently close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Close your
and go for deep inhalation and exhalation. Try to visualize your whole body from feet to head and head to feet. Feel the inflow of breath from nostril to navel and navel to nostril. Just try to normalize your breath, still body, as steady mind. Deep inhalation, and let us go for Om chanting followed by Guru Vandana and the collective prayer. साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। हिरण्यगर्भाधारब्धां शेषव्यासादिमध्यमां स्वामी श्रीराम पादान्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ संगच्छध्वं संवोदध्वं संवो मनांसि जानतां देवाभागं यथा पूर्वे संजाना उपासते। Rub your palms, give gentle touch to your face, and open your eyes and feel assertive and attentive towards the further of the practices. At the outset, my salutation to our beloved Master, His Holiness Swami Ram, whose divine grace and subtle protection is always on for us with all righteous endeavors. The esteemed registrar, the Chief Librarian, Control of Examinations, Deans and Principals of the different schools, and professors, non-teaching staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor to greet and welcome you all on behalf of the School of Yoga Sciences, Swami RAMA, Himalayan University. I thankfully acknowledge the Ministry of Vice Government of India and Murari Desai National Institute of Yoga for providing grant in aid to conduct this Yoga Mahotsav as the 43 countdown activity of the upcoming 12th International Day of Yoga. So it's the golden time to go through the Common Yoga Protocol. It's the fantastic combination of the somatic, energetic, mental and spiritual practices. And yoga is more about the practice and realization rather than preaching. And as supported by the ministry and graced by His Holiness Swami Ram and by the support of the all officers, management and team of the SRHU, we are here in this August gathering for the practice of the Common Yoga Protocol and to enjoy it. Thank you everyone. So without no more delay, let us go for the practice. I request you all to stand up and to go through the practice, and I sincerely advise you not to cross your comfort limit. Don't go for rapid movement and jerk, and try to synchronize the somatic manipulation, the breath work and mental awareness during the practice. And let me repeat once more, just follow your comfort limit and listen to the instructions, and just go through the practice. And you have to synchronize the breath work, mental awareness and somatic manipulation all together to be refreshed, vitalized at the end of the session. If you skip the breath work, there will be accumulation of the lactic acid and you may feel little tired rather than refreshed, right? So that's the beauty. And as I told you, this is the fantastic combination. First we'll go through the subtle exercise for the joint mobilization and energy generation. Okay, so everybody stand on the attentive pose, and now put your palms on the waist. Okay, first we are going for the neck movement. It has 4 steps: forward and backward movement, left and right tilting, and then left and right twisting, finally then rotation. So just you exhale when you flex your head, and inhale when you back to the center, exhale when you go for hyperextension. Okay, just you follow me. Inhale and back to the center, exhale and hyperextend. Inhale and back to the center, exhale and flex. Try to put the chin on the jugular notch. Excellent. Now inhale at the center, exhale and tilt your neck towards the left. Ensure your shoulder is in usual position. Enjoy the slight pain at your neck. Keep smiling. Inhale and back to the center. Exhale and tilt right. Inhale and back to the center. Exhale and tilt left. Inhale and back to the center. Exhale and tilt right. आपको लग रहा है छोटे छोटे अभ्यास है क्या बच्चों जैसा, अभी आप करते जाएंगे तो you will realize the beauty of the entire practice. Now we are going for the twisting, right? Inhale, exhale and twist your neck towards the left. Try to look back as much as you can. You can close your eyes or open, that's up to your convenience. Inhale and back to center. Exhale and twist your neck towards the right side. Enjoy the slight pain to your neck. Inhale and back to the center. Excellent. Now we are going for the rotation. One breath, one rotation. Inhale while bringing up. Exhale while bringing down. One breath, one rotation. Let us start. Thrice clockwise and thrice anti-clockwise. This is very good for the frozen shoulder, neck pain. Excellent. Now we are going for the practice of this the shoulder stage. Everybody come to the attentive position. Inhale and raise your hands laterally. Off, off, off. Stretch off. Lock your fingers. Stretch off. Hold the breath. Look at the sky. Exhale and bring down. Your inverted palms on your forehead. Inhale and stretch off. Exhale and bring down. एक्सीलेंट, आप सब लोग बहुत अच्छा अभ्यास कर रहे हो, मुझे लग रहा है आपको देख के आप कई दिनों से अभ्यास कर रहे हो। ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज द यूनिवर्सिटी envisaged by one of the noted and quoted Himalayan master who spent over 45 years in the Himalaya and taught over 21 years in the United States of America. And of course, you all are yogi and destined to be here by your virtuous work that undertaken in the cycling birth and rebirth. Okay, now feet apart, equal to your shoulder width. Raise your hands up to your shoulder level. Flex your hands from the elbow and put the fingers on the respective shoulders. Okay. Inhale and expand your chest. Exhale and bring the elbows closer at the level of your chin. Inhale and expand. Hold the breath inside. Now up and down movement. Inhale and stretch up. Enjoy the slight pain at your shoulder side. Keep smiling. Laterally. Inhale and raise up. Exhale and bring down. Breath work करिए. Otherwise, अब मैं तो बोल रहा हूं तो इसीलिए मैं ब्रेथ वर्क नहीं कर पा रहा हूं, आपको करना है। सामान्य तरीका यह है, जनरल रूल इज जस्ट यू इनहेल व्हाइल यू ब्रिंग अप, एक्सहेल व्हाइल यू ब्रिंग डाउन। ओके, ensure the breathing is through your nostrils. Now let's go for the shoulder rotation. One breath, one rotation. Keep smiling. मुंह खोल के नहीं हंसना है। Hold, close your lips, then keep smiling at your heart center. लोग एयर होस्टेस की तरह केवल मुंह में हंसी करते हैं। It's just professional. Depression is the topmost cost driver among all the stress. Try to smile at your heart center. That is the yoke. Right? Very good. You all are doing very well. बहुत अच्छा। ये हमारे अलग अलग स्कूल के बच्चे कितना अच्छा कर रहे हैं। Now we are going for the trunk, twisting. Okay, inhale and raise your hands up to your shoulder level. Okay, feet apart equal to your shoulder width. Inhale, exhale and twist left and put the right palm just on the origin of the left shoulder. Try to look back as much as you can. Right palm. Inhale and back to the center. Very good. Exhale and twist right. Right hand extended backward. Left palm just on the origin of the right shoulder. Enjoy the slight stretching in your thoracic, lumbar and the sacral side. Exhale and come to the center. Inhale and come to the center. See, you have to repeat every practice 3 to 5 times. Just due to the time limit, I am customizing into 2 rounds, but 3 to 5, right? Now we are going for the practice of the उत्कटासन। इन दिनों कुर्सी की बड़ी लड़ाई है, हर जगह कुर्सी की बड़ी लड़ाई है। योग कहता है कि don't be attracted towards other chair, make your chair personally and be comfortable there. Okay, अब हम योगियों की थोड़ी परीक्षा करते हैं। Inhale, hold the breath inside and make your chair. Ensure your hands and the thighs are parallel. Very good. Inhale and come off. Very good. Okay, inhale, retain the breath inside. Check your balance and energy. Ensure your spine is erect. Inhale. Okay, once more. Yes. तो आप इस तरह से आपने कुर्सी बनाएंगे तो कुर्सी की लड़ाई नहीं होगी। वेरी गुड। नाउ वी आर गोइंग फॉर द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ ताड़ासन। इट्स अगेन अ सॉर्ट ऑफ द स्पाइनल स्ट्रेच। Very good. Low back pain, cervical spondylitis, right? कार्पोसिस, लॉर्डोसिस, दिन भर कुर्सी में बैठो बड़ा दिक्कत रहता है. एंड यस, वी आर गोइंग फॉर द Tadasana. It's very good lumbar stage. Okay. Inhale and raise your hands laterally up to the shoulder level. Bring off, interlock your fingers and put the inverted palms on your crown. Inhale and stretch up your hands and stand on your toes. Gaze in front of you, just 2-3 meters ahead. Exhale and come down. Very good. कितना अच्छा लग रहा है. सारे स्टूडेंट बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो. ये सारे छोटे बच्चे के अंदर, सबके अंदर योग का पैशन कितना अच्छा है. I appreciate. Inhale and stretch up your hands. Stand on your toes. Check the balance. Exhale and come down. It's very good to enhance the concentration, memory, and of course balance. बहुत अच्छा. Well done. ताली तो बजाओ. सेल्फ एप्रिसिएशन इज योग, सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट इज योग. हाँ, आपने आप खुश रहना, मस्त रहना. देखो स्वामी जी ने 45 वर्ष हिमालय में बिताए. आपने सपने पढ़ा होगा लिविंग विद हिमालयन मास्टर्स, कैसे उनकी एकांत बात रही. Enlightening book, right? Okay, now we are going for the practice of the forward bending, that is Padhastasana. Just check your comfort limit. Inhale, stretch off, hold the breath, exhale and lean forward. Ensure your legs are straight and feel the gentle stretching to your calf muscle, hamstring, back. Inhale, come up and don't lean forward if you are having the back pain or the back issue. Exhale and lean forward. Hold, legs straight, complete exhalation. Inhale and come up. Excellent. Now put your palms on the respective waist side, left, right. Okay, and you can separate your heels equal to your shoulder width, just to ease your balance. Inhale and go for hyperextension. आप हिप में भी हाथ लगा सकते हैं. It supports for the backward bending. Excellent. Inhale again, hold the breath and go for the back bending. Excellent. एक बार और करेंगे. फिर से श्वास भरिए. Excellent. बहुत अच्छा. इसमें थोड़ा सा डिजीनेस आता है. Whenever you will go for the back bending, थोड़ा डिजीनेस की संभावना रहती है, तो आपको ज्यादा एकदम से नहीं करना है. ठीक है. ओके. और हमारे जवान दोस्त लोग कह रहे होंगे ये तो कुछ धीरे धीरे लग रहा है बुजुर्गों वाला. अब थोड़ा सा डायनामिक भी करते हैं. ठीक है. कुछ स्टेप ऐसे हैं. वी आर गोइंग फॉर द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ ट्रायंगल पोज. Legs apart as much as you can. Okay. Raise your hands laterally up to your shoulder level. श्वास भरिए. Exhale and twist towards your right foot. Put the left palm just beside of your right foot and raise your right hand. Try to look at the right middle finger. Inhale and back to the center. Exhale and go for the left twisting. Put the right palm just beside of your left foot. Raise your left hand. Try to look at the left middle finger. Hold. Inhale and back to the center. थोड़ा गर्मी लाना है, फैट को मोबिलाइज करना है. फ्लेक्सिबल बनना है तो आप फास्ट भी कर सकते हैं। मैं धीरे धीरे कर रहा हूं। अब आपको लग रहा है कि थोड़ा थोड़ा योगाभ्यास मैं करता हूँगा, लेकिन ये पूरी सेटअप को देखते हुए मैं स्लो एंड जेंटली कर रहा हूं। वेरी गुड, ताली बजाओ बच्चों, खुश रहो। ओके, नाउ एवरीबॉडी कम टू द सिटिंग पोजीशन। योग में बैठने की तरीका भी होती है, ये सोने की बैठने की तरीका हमने एलिफेंट से सीखा है। यस, राइट। So now adjoin your 2 feet. Initial spine is erect. योग में इरेक्ट स्पाइन का बड़ा महत्व है। A person lived over 140 years in China, and people asked him, "What are the secrets behind your longevity?" Just he said 3 points. I never breathe halfway. I mean, I followed the principle of diaphragmatic breathing, as Swamiji, lived and taught everywhere. And second point, he said, I never allowed stress to enter into my mind. And third, he said, I never sat with back bent. मैंने हमेशा ही जीवन में रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा करके सोया बैठा, तनाव को मैंने कभी हावी नहीं होने दिया, और श्वास को मैंने हमेशा गहरीली बच्चे की तरह। बस इतनी है। बाकी चाइना के लोगों की हैबिट आपको पता है। ओके, इनहेल एंड ब्रिंग डाउन योर नीज। इनिशियल स्पाइन इज इरेक्ट, ट्राई टू टच द ग्राउंड बाय योर रेस्पेक्टिव नीज। एक्सहेल एंड ब्रिंग ऑफ। कमर गर्दन सीधी, गर्दन सीधा, चुस्त दुरुस्त। इनहेल एंड ब्रिंग डाउन। Give rapid movement, go for normal breathing. Just I'm abiding by the common yoga protocol. अगर मैं अपने हिसाब से इसको कस्टमाइज करता तो और चीज इसमें जोड़ता। आप कोशिश करते हैं, अगर आपको अच्छा लगेगा, आप फीडबैक अच्छा देंगे तो हम योगा स्कूल के लेवल पे कुछ सोचेंगे, तभी तो योग स्कूल होने का आपको कुछ एहसास होगा। ओके, प्रोफेसर Kathy is also there. Okay. So, she's the source of motivation for the all staff and students of the yoga school. Of course, we'll include the breath work and meditation at the final practice. Excellent. बहुत अच्छा। पैर को खोलिए, give sidewise movement to your both legs. Feel the flow of blood and vitality. Feel your legs just like feather. No knee pain, no stiffness, no ankle pain. Your both legs are full of vitality, blood. Excellent. Okay, well, now you come to the Vajrasana. This is one of the posture which is preferred to adopt after the meal. Okay, it's very good for digestion, but avoid it if you are having the severe knee pain. Okay, now we are going for the practice of the half camel pose. Yes, very good. Stand on your knees, knees apart equal to your shoulder width, right? And bring back your palms just back of your respective buttocks. Inhale, return the breath inside and go back. Exhale and back to the center. Inhale and go back. Excellent. One more. आपको धीरे धीरे करना है. It should be rhythmic and slow. Excellent. बहुत अच्छा. Back to the Vajrasana. अब थोड़ा पूर्ण यानी इसके फुल पोस्टर ट्राई कर ले. जवान साथियों कोशिश कर लो. Inhale, stand your knees, knees apart equal to shoulder width. Inhale, raise up your left hand, hold the breath and grab the left hip by left hand. Inhale and raise up your right hand and hold the right heel by the right palm. Okay. Enjoy the slight pain in your low back, thoracic region, cervical. Oh, excellent. Inhale. Yeah. मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि आप लोग इतना अच्छा अभ्यास कर लेते हो. वेल डन, फैंटास्टिक. ओके, थकान तो नहीं हुई है? चलिए 2 मिनट हम रिलैक्स कर लेते हैं. लेग्स एक्सटेंडेड फॉरवर्ड, palms just back and beside of your respective buttocks. Gently close your eyes. Go for deep inhalation and exhalation. Try to visualize the effects of the practices what you just undertaken. Visualize your whole body as it is. पता नहीं, we keep looking others externally and internally. You will know about the self-observation. Visualize your whole body. Deep inhalation, exhalation. Visualize the effects of practices what is just undertaken. Hold your tongue and touch the palate. In fact, that is to be practiced throughout the session. That is quite sensible in yoga system. That helps to connect with the cosmic energy and enhances the level of bioelectricity and biomagnetism. These are the real assets of the human life. Now, open your eyes, come to the normal position. Okay, now we are going for the practice of rabbit posture. It's very good for the relaxation. और जब आपको लगे ज्यादा स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, टेंशन हो रहा है, तो जस्ट यू बी रैबिट फॉर सम टाइम, 5 to 10 minutes, बट चेक इफ यू आर हाइपोटेंसिव और नॉट. थोड़ा यह ध्यान देना होता है. इनहेल, exhale and lean forward, hands extended forward, buttocks touching the respective heels. Go for normal breathing, forehead on the touch of the ground. You can practice Ujjayi or deep breathing in this pose. It's very relaxing, very good for hormonal balance. It will go for the practice of over 10 minutes. You can take support of the pillow as in the flag. Inhale and back to the center. Excellent. Now we are going to practice of Uttam Mandukasana. Inhale and raise your right hand and bring back your right palm just in the back of your left shoulder blade. Inhale and raise up your left hand, flex and bring the left palm in the back of your right shoulder blade. Inhale, hold the breath inside and push your elbow towards the back side. It's very good for the chest opening and I think indicated for the respiratory and cardiac problems. Excellent. You can repeat every step 3 to 5 times. Okay. Now we are going for practice of semi-spinal pose. It's very good for back pain and it helps to mobilize the fat in your pelvic side, tummy, good for diabetes. And flex the right leg from the elbow and put the left feet just beside the left knee. Okay, कौन सा घुटना ऊपर है? राइट. इनहेल एंड रेज अप योर लेफ्ट हैंड and try to grab the right heel by left hand and go for the right twisting. Place the right palm just back of your right buttock. Ensure spine is erect. Enjoy the gentle lateral stretch to your whole spine. Inhale and back to the center. Change the leg. Right leg extend forward. Left leg flexed. Left feet just beside of your right knee. कौन सा घुटना ऊपर है? Left. अब आप inhale and raise up your right hand and hold the left heel by the right hand. Left palm just back of your left buttock. Return the breath inside. Go for left twisting. Back to the center. Excellent. Give sidewise movement to both legs. थकान तो नहीं हो रहा है? बोर तो नहीं हो रहा है? धूप तो नहीं हो रहा है? अरे बच्चों, क्या धूप होगा? Over 80% Indian population are suffering from the vitamin D deficiency. You people keep thinking about timing all these things. Useless. 80% लोग विटामिन डी की डेफिशिएंसी से परेशान हैं, तो धूप में बैठने की आदत डालो. एंड द सनशाइन फ्रॉम 6 to 9 इज इंडिकेटेड फॉर एवरीवन. काले हो जाए तो कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ता, स्वस्थ होना बहुत आवश्यक है. और गोली भी खाओगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा, जब तक सनशाइन में नहीं जाओगे तो सप्लीमेंट भी काम नहीं करेगा. मैडम बैठी हुई है और सारा मेडिसिन तो पढ़ाएंगे, आप लोगों को से सीखना है हमने. ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा. अब we are going for the practice of very I think loved pose. ये करने में सबको अच्छा लगता है, आनंद आता है. हमारे पास चीफ लाइब्रेरियन साहब बैठे हैं और बोलेंगे बड़ा काम का अभ्यास करा मेरे लिए. एवरीबॉडी कम टू दी मकरासन. ओके, सी योर हेड पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स द आईज. गुरुजी की तरफ सिर होना चाहिए. ओके, बस जब आपको टेंशन हो और कुछ दिक्कतें हो तो ऐसे आ जाओ, आंखें बंद भी कर सकते हो आप. एंड यू कैन डू वन थिंग मोर, डीप इनहेलेशन एंड एक्सहेलेशन, एग्जैक्टली डायफ्रामेटिक ब्रीदिंग. दिस इज वन ऑफ द योगिक पोस्चर व्हाट स्वामी जी रेकमेंड्स फॉर द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ द डायफ्रामेटिक ब्रीदिंग. वैसे हंसने का पोस्चर नहीं है बच्चों, शांत रहने का है. ओके, चलो आपको शांत करता हूं. किसी को बैक पेन है, इफ यू आर हैविंग द बैक पेन एंड नेक पेन इज वेरी गुड. इसमें आप एक काम और कर सकते हैं. लुक एट मी, एवरीबॉडी लुक एट मी. थोड़ा पीछे ले आइए, ऐसे जितना कर सकते हैं, और फिर आगे ले जाइए. बैक, रिवर्स, बैक एंड फोर्थ, बैक, fourth. Okay, now flex your leg and try to hit the buttocks by respective heels. Very good. और दोनों पैर एक साथ. देखता हूं कितनी की टच होती है, मैं देख रहा हूं यहां से. यस, और डन इट. बहुत वेरी बहुत अच्छा. और आपको ज्यादा पीस चाहिए तो यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दिस पोज ऑल्टरनेटली. ऐसे आपको रैप करना है एंड पुट द थ्रेड एंड द रिस्ट. दिस इज द अल्टरनेटिव वे टू प्रैक्टिस दिस पोज, पर्टिकुलरली टू इंक्रीज द पीस एंड मोर रिलैक्सेशन. Go for deep inhalation and exhalation. Feel yourself relaxed, energized, activated, and and full of positivity and energy. Excellent. Now come back to the sitting position. इसमें एक दो अभ्यास और है मेरे ख्याल से. हाँ, इसमें एक दो अभ्यास और है. We have 2-3 more practice in the supine position. Let's try. Okay. बच्चे अब थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेचिंग. Put your palms just beside of your chest. Legs together. Inhale and raise up your head, neck, chest, toward the navel. Side. Exhale and go down. Touch the ground by your forehead. Inhale and come out. Gently bring your head, neck, chest. Exhale and go down. Okay. This is the cobra pose. You can go for 3 to 5 times every day. Very good for cardiopulmonary health and back pain, but it's contraindicated in case of hypertension, gastric ulcer, recent surgery, severe back pain, especially in case of spondylolisthesis. Okay, excellent. Now we are going for the practice of the locust pose. Your palms just just beside of your respective buttocks. हाथ को अंदर इनर थाई में भी रख सकते हैं, बाहर भी रख सकते हैं. Chin on the ground. Inhale deeply. Return the breath inside and gently raise up your legs up. But legs should be straight. Bring up, hold in the air. Just as per your convenience. Exhale and bring down. It's very good for back pain, urinary problems, and it eases the process of defecation indicated for constipation. Inhale and bring up your legs. Hold breath inside. Exhale and bring down. किसी को स्लिम बनना है, पेट की चर्बी को खत्म करना है, तो 5 से 10 बार इसको रोज कर लेना चाहिए सुबह सुबह. Inhale and bring up. Exhale and bring down. So this is very good to mobilize the tummy fat. Excellent. बहुत अच्छा. अब आप लोग सुपाइन में आ जाइए. कुछ 1-2 अभ्यास है मेरे हिसाब से. मैं सीढ़ी धर की तरफ कर लेता हूं. I'll give the lateral view. Okay. This is the bridge pose. Again, good for back pain. And okay, supine, your heels apart, just equal to your shoulder width, and bring them a little closer to your respective buttocks, and grab the left and right ankle by the respective palms. Inhale deeply and bring up your buttocks and lower spine. Hold. Return the breath inside to hold. Exhale and go down. Once more. Inhale. Hold the breath and bring up your buttocks and lower spine up as much you can. Hold in the air for some time. Check the balance. Invert slight stretching on your lumbar, sacral and thoracic side. Exhale and go down. Excellent. Now we are going to practice of the Uttan Padasana. Palm just beside of your buttocks, facing downward. Facing downward. Inhale and gently raise your both legs. Heels together. At the angle of 45 degree. I mean there should be angle of 45 degree between your raised legs and the plane of the floor. Exhale and bring down. Once more. Inhale and bring off. Exhale and bring down. Very good. अब थोड़ा सा आपको और पैर को उठाना है. This is semi-clow pose. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Bring up your legs. Bring up and hold at 90 degree. Hold at 90 degree. Now exhale and bring down. Excellent. Once more, inhale and bring up. Keep inhaling, bring up, and hold at 90 degree, just for some time. Exhale and bring down. Right. Okay. Now, we are going for the practice of relaxation. Is the corpus pose. Your heels apart, just equal to your shoulder width. Palm facing upward, just beside of your buttocks. Go for deep inhalation and exhalation. And try to visualize your whole body, feet, heel, ankle, calf muscle, shin bone, knees, thighs, hamstrings, buttocks, thigh origin, palms, fingers, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder blade. Energyless, dead. Give mental command. Now bring your awareness to the back of your trunk, low rest, waist, middle back, upper back, whole spine, sacral, lumbar, thoracic, cervical. Energyless, dead, no movement. Now gently bring your awareness to the front side of your trunk, perineum, genitals, pelvic area, navel side, epigastric region, whole thoracic cage, throat, neck, energyless, dead. Now bring your awareness at your chin, cheek, lips, nostrils, nose, ear, eyes, forehead, frontal region, temple, occipital, entire head region, energyless, thoughtless, dead. Feel your entire existence just like corpus, no movement. No consciousness. Feel yourself flying somewhere in the remote sky. Body weightless, no movement. Now bring your whole awareness to your feet. Rotate the awareness throughout your both legs, throughout your both hands, right from palm, fingers to shoulder blade, back of your trunk from buttocks to shoulder blades, front side of your trunk from perineum to the jugular notch, neck, throat, whole facial area, the whole head, full of energy, vitality, and peace. Give sidewise movement to your both legs. Give up and down movement to your heads. Give left and right rolling to your torso. Feel yourself activated. Turn left. Flex the legs from your knees. Bring the knees closer to your chest and come to the sitting position by taking the support of your right palm. So now we are very closer to the end of this session, but still we have to practice the the breath regulations and finally followed by meditation. Okay, come to the meditative pose. That's up to your convenience. Maybe lotus as me, maybe vajrasan, maybe sukhasan, maybe maitriyasan. As Professor Kathy is practicing on the chair, that is also indicated. Okay, first we are going for the practice of the Kapalbhati. This is the breath work, especially to remove the psychic morbidity, as Patanjali says. And physically it's very good for the cardiopulmonary health promotion. It mobilizes the tummy fat. Okay, let us practice. You have to go through the passive inhalation and forceful exhalation, and you should be conscious enough about the exhalation. That's it. And there should be subsequent expansion and contraction of your tummy. So focus at your navel. Okay. Thirty breaths per minute. That is the optimal. Go for normal breathing and try to visualize the effects induced by Kapalbhati. Feel yourself activated and tranquilized. Once more. Try to visualize the inflow and outflow of your breath. Try to listen the sound induced by the breath work. Feel the inflow of the golden light through every inhalation and exhalation of inertia, morbidity, toxicity with every exhalation. Feeling makes great sense during the yoga practice. Excellent. Rub your palms, give gentle massage to your face, chest, navel and pelvic. Now next is the Nadi Sodhan, but it's very simple alternate nostril breathing. Just ये हाथ की मुद्रा बनाइए. Just deflex the index and middle finger. Place the tip on the base of the thumb and keep three little finger and middle finger. Okay, is it okay? अब हाथ, you can place the left palm on the left heel or in the lap. That's up to you. जैसा आपको सहज लगता है वैसे करना है. I said one point to everyone. Try to fold the tongue and touch the plate throughout the session. That is quite sensible. Okay. Now close the right nostril by the right thumb. Inhale deeply through left nostril and exhale slowly through the right nostril. And then inhale deeply through the right nostril and exhale slowly through the left nostril. That is one round. You have to go for 5 to 10 rounds every day. It's quite soothing, relaxing. It stimulates the sympathetic tone and good for rest and digest. Okay, rub your palms, give gentle massage to your face, feel yourself relaxed, full of peace and pranic energy. Lastly, as a part of the breath work, we are going for the practice of Brahmari. It's very good for insomnia, headache, tension headache, migraine, cervicogenic headache, and very good to enhance the perception, memory, and of course indicated for the cardiac problems. कोरोना में इसमें बड़ी रिसर्च हुई. It is claimed that it helps to enhance the level of nitric oxide. That's good, very good to dilate the airways and to facilitate the process of the breathing. अब इसको मैं आपको पहले बताता हूँ, ध्यान से सुन लीजिए. Press the tragus by the thumb. जोर से आपको दबाना है. And put the middle finger on the eyelid, index finger and eyebrow, ring finger on the nostril, and little finger in the corner of your mouth. Go for deep inhalation through both nostrils and exhalation through both nostrils by creating the sound of humming bees. Now release your hands, keep closing your eyes. Now finally we are going for the practice of meditation, just to 5 minutes. And I'll play the flute played by Lord Krishna, and try to direct your mental flow as per instructions. If you will feel distracted in between, just focus on the flute sound, let it resonate throughout your whole body, each and every cell. Visualize your whole body. Dhyan mudra, chin mudra, या ध्यान mudra. Your beloved master. Hold the pen and press the palette. Now gently bring your awareness of your body. Feel them flowing freely. On. And gently bring your awareness और जाए and feel sound of Omkar that is coming from your third eye. The subsequent resonance of Omkar is coming from your third eye. Try to dissolve your mental phenomenon. The resonance of Omkar coming from your third eye. Be there, focus there. Try to dissolve breath, with the resonance of the Omkar. not a body, nothing. I am part of cosmic consciousness. Then how can I be afflicted from the body of fantasy? Go for deep inhalation. Inside your palms, smiling at your heart center. So, thank you very much for your kind attention and participation.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, our demonstrator, and thank you all the participants for actively participation. Now, I would like to request Dr. Subodh Saurabh Singh sir for a vote of thanks. Please, sir.
थैंक यू सभी को नमस्ते एंड वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल। स्वामी राम हिमालयन विश्वविद्यालय एवं मोरारजी देसाई राष्ट्रीय योग संस्थान मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष के तत्वाधान में स्वामी राम हिमालयन विश्वविद्यालय के प्रांगण में आज एक योग विभाग का भव्य कार्यक्रम संपन्न हुआ। इसके लिए मैं सर्वप्रथम मोरारजी देसाई राष्ट्रीय योग संस्थान एवं आयुष मंत्रालय को धन्यवाद करता हूं, जिन्होंने इनिशिएटिव लिया और हमें इस कार्यक्रम को करने की अनुमति दी, सहयोग भी दिया, ग्रांट दिया, हर प्रकार से सहयोग किया। साथ ही साथ में स्वामी राम हिमालयन विश्वविद्यालय के टॉप ऑफिशियल्स, हमारे प्रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर बृहद सर, वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर राजेंद्र डोभाल सर, प्रो वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार देवरानी सर, रजिस्ट्रार साहब, कमांडर वेंकटेश्वर चंदा सर, आप सभी ने अनुमति दी, हमें सहयोग किया, हर प्रकार से साथ दिया हमारा और कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में पूर्ण रूप से सहयोग दिया। आपका विशेष धन्यवाद। मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं विश्वविद्यालय के चीफ लाइब्रेरियन डॉक्टर योगेंद्र सिंह सर, सीआई मैडम डॉक्टर रचना प्रकाश और अन्य डीन डायरेक्टर्स, प्रिंसिपल, वाइस प्रिंसिपल, प्रोफेसर, स्टूडेंट्स का, जिन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम में अपनी उपस्थिति दर्ज करा के कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाया। टाइम इज ऑलरेडी रनिंग आउट, तो मैं बहुत कम शब्दों में बोलूंगा। विशेष धन्यवाद स्कूल ऑफ योगा साइंसेस को, प्रिंसिपल एंड ऑल प्रोफेसर्स, फैकल्टी, स्टूडेंट्स जो लोग आए और जिन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाया। धन्यवाद नर्सिंग कॉलेज को, हिमालयन कॉलेज ऑफ नर्सिंग। प्रिया मैम ने बहुत इनिशिएटिव लिया, शेड्यूल कि मैं 5:30 बजे से लग जाऊंगी, बच्चों को बुला के लाऊंगी, तो सभी बच्चे आ गए, आपका विशेष धन्यवाद। साथ ही साथ धन्यवाद मीडिया टीम को, हाउसकीपिंग टीम, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग टीम, इलेक्ट्रिकल्स डिपार्टमेंट, आईटी डिपार्टमेंट और अन्य सभी डिपार्टमेंट जिन्होंने हमारा सहयोग किया। आप सबका विशेष धन्यवाद कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने के लिए। थैंक यू ऑल।
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच। फोटो ले लो सबके ग्रुप
एक ग्रुप फोटो होगा, उसके पहले एक अनाउंसमेंट है रिफ्रेशमेंट की, कि रिफ्रेशमेंट हैव बीन अरेंज फॉर द ऑल पार्टिसिपेंट्स। यहाँ पर ग्रुप फोटो के बाद आप यहाँ से रिफ्रेशमेंट ले सकते हैं। और एक छोटी सी इंफॉर्मेशन और है, हैबिल्ड एक ब्रांड है योगा एंड वेलनेस ब्रांड, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष के साथ इसने MOU किया है और ये 365 डेज योगा कैंपेनिंग चला रहे हैं और आप भी इसका हिस्सा बन सकते हैं, आप भी इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं। आफ्टर 40 डेज योगा चैलेंज इसमें होता है, उसके बाद आपको सर्टिफिकेशन भी मिलेगा। आप इसको रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं moa.habit.yoga। आप इस पर जाकर रजिस्टर कीजिए और 14 डेज योगा चैलेंज लीजिए और अपने आप को फिट और हेल्दी बनाइए। थैंक यू सो मच। प्लीज कम फॉर द ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ।